Hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, 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 welcome. Do you have that window down? Thank you. I mean, that's what I asked before. Thank you. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Welcome to Sunshine Brown. Welcome to Sunshine Brown. I want to kick it with you for a moment. I want to kick it with you for a moment. How about that, right? So, listen. My name is Dominique Brown. I love giving my full name now because of, people trying to identity theft or not trying. They have done that. I've had some things happen where people have actually worked very hard to take over my entire life. So, yes, I am Dominique Brown, okay? I want to let you know that you are welcome here, okay? This is a truth channel, It's not just a truth channel. You're going to find some things that are going to be inspirational here. This is where I, talk about different things that come up, and everything that I'm going to be talking about has to do with me, my story, my life, my timeline, okay? Not someone else's, okay? Now, if it's a person that has inspired me in some way, attacked me in some way, or, something like that, along the lines of that, and they interjected themselves in my timeline or something like that, then they may find themselves here being talked about, all right? But other than that, I usually only tell my own story, my own, testimony, my own, whatever, so that I can be a blessing to you, baby. Okay? That's what it is. All right? So, here it is. Stay with me for a moment. I'll try to make it very quick, okay? I'll try to make it quick, okay? So, first of all, any music you may hear in the background or whatever, I do not own the rights to any music, any voiceovers that you may hear, okay? The other thing is there's a lot of traffic going on in the place that I'm parked right now. But please excuse the noise, okay? And I'm going to keep going. I need to have the windows cracked, get some fresh air, okay? Okay, so let me keep on going. Can you give me a little music? So I do this thing where I turn it up, turn it down. Okay. No. Okay. I don't know what that is. Okay, so here it is. Okay. So again, yes, welcome. All right, so this is what I want to do this evening. Actually, I got a few videos to put up. But the thing is, it takes a while for those videos to go through. Especially when you do a longer video, you'll be like, wow, it's still trying to load, right? Okay, so I'll be able to get all of them up. So, but anyway, I want to talk about something. As if I'm your big sister. How about that? Or as if I'm your... Now, don't call me Aunt Pam now. Wait a minute now. I'm just saying. Okay, so listen to this. There's something I want to share with you, all right? I want to share this very thing. So I am very passionate about, I like to see people treated very well, okay? I've been like this all my life. I like to see people treated well, okay? I'm just about that. I'm totally about people being treated well, people being treated fair, okay? All right? Now, or that you're just aware of certain things, okay? Now, I'm very passionate about, it seems like this thing where, we have so many things that go on where women are, can be very jealous of each other, right? Or whatever, right? Or we have friends that you may think is a friend, okay? You know what I'm saying? A lot of us know when we have a real friend, okay? We know when we have a real friend, or someone that may consider themselves a friend. They consider themselves a friend, but actually, they may not understand what being a good friend or being a friend actually is, okay? Or however, I don't know, but I'm going to kick it with you for a moment, okay? Now, I want to share something with you about something that I experienced a long time ago. And the reason I'm going to share it with you is because I want you ladies to understand out here what we are really dealing with in this world. What we're dealing with. We're dealing with all kinds of different personalities, and sometimes people have things going on that maybe they never discuss, or maybe they hide it very well or whatever, right? There's things, okay? So here it is. Whoo, child. A long time ago, right? A long time ago. I was, my God. So let me give you the description. The young lady that I'm talking about, like this person I know, and I'm not going to say her name, okay? I'm not going to say her name. She probably will never see this video, you know what I mean? But, in case she does, it's all good, right? I'm not saying her name. But let me tell you, a while ago, right? I had this really good girlfriend. Okay, so I remember when when we moved here to where I am. This was one of my first friends, right? This is one of my first friends, meaning my family know your family, okay? My family know your family, right? Okay? We know each other. You and I know each other. We done been in each other's homes. We done broke bread together. You know what I mean? Even our children are close in age, right? Are close in age and everything. Like, you and I know each other, right? So this is not regular to me because I never move where I have a bunch of people very close to me. You know what I mean? Like, even coming up, I knew how to, move in a certain way, right? So this person was introduced to me because of our families knew each other. All right? So here it is. All right? And there's a part of it I'm leaving out of how we were originally met because I don't want to, I'm not trying to say the person's name or anything like that. I'm just trying to tell you, let you guys know what we dealing with out here. Because people pretend and let's talk about it. Let me keep going. This hair is getting on my nerves. So I'm trying to, it's been like that all day actually. Okay? So I didn't do my little Leroy today, but I just wanted to, at least, it's bothered me. All right, so anyway, this is what we're dealing with. Not just me. This is how some people are moving. Now, this was a while ago. All right? So, here it is. I was, a long time ago, invited to, someone and you've been knowing them for a very long time from when you're younger, right? You've been knowing them, and then as you get older, you may not always be around the person because you don't have time to be around anybody all the time, right? Especially if you got a family and things to do, right? So, but no matter what, I'm the type of person that if I don't see you, like you and I know each other and we're cool, and I don't see you, I still, I know how to pick up from where we were. Like, hey girl, hey, what's up, girl? It's good to see you. Oh, boo, boo, boo. This girl and I have even been each other's company on the holidays and things like that with our families, all kinds of stuff. We know each other. Like, we know each other, okay? So, here it is. One day, I was like, okay, hey, you know, I need to boop, boop, boop. And, we were already talking and stuff again on the phone and everything. And I'm like, hey, guess what, girl? I need to go up to the bridal store, right? I'm like, I need to go up to the bridal store. And boop, boop, boop. And she's like, okay, well, I'll come and get you. All right? I'll come get you. So she's agreeing to come and get me. And I'm like, girl, look, I'm trying to take care of some business. I'm on a business such and such. So I may not, be able to do 1, 2, 3 and all of that like I would usually do. I'm actually doing a business move. That's why I need to go to the bridal store. All right? And she was like, oh, okay. I was like, I'm not going to be long. I'm going to be in and out. Whatever. Okay. So we go to the area. And that's where we were going, right? Now, listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying. Her mother called on the phone and said X, Y, and Z. And I thought that was like, really, like, what's up with that? What is, your mother know me. What's the problem? Okay. And maybe, and she was in one of her vehicles. Okay. And I'm thinking like, okay, what's going on? And she's saying that maybe, her mom is just saying some things. Okay. She's saying some things. Okay. What is the name of that? Caribbean what? Caribbean happy music. Okay, just want to make sure that I have to give the name, but if it's going to be, the sound's going to be there, right? Okay, so here it is. I go ahead and you could turn it down just a little. I can do it. Thank you. Good. Thank you, Jay. So anyway, I go ahead and her mom called, and then it kind of got a little funky, a little different, I don't know what exactly what was said or whatever, but I'm sure she was saying, make sure she give you some money. Come on, black people. I will tell you what it is. Maybe she was saying, make sure that she give you some money, and I'm thinking like, are they serious right now? You hear me? Like, are you really trying to, you know what I mean? Because people knew, of anything, I'm the one that I'm the giver. Okay, I'm the giver. Are you serious? Are you talking to me? You hear me? But I was like, okay. So this is what I did. I said, guess what? When she took me back to my home, I said, okay, I'm going to talk to you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll be giving you a call very early, okay? Because I already knew that I was going to have more and deposits and all kinds of stuff that would be coming in from my actual business through PayPal, right? Okay, or whatever, okay? However, so I got, I knew that my payment would be dropped for the bridal party that I was doing. It would clear, all right? So the next day, her mom was, saying a bunch of stuff, okay? So I called her up the very next day. And I said, hey, girl, what's up? I said, and that's the time, the reason I asked her to even pick me up, because my Infiniti was not, you needed, what was it, Jada? Brakes or? I believe so. I think it was brakes or, I don't know what it was. Oh, I know what it was. I was upset because I gave that man $400 and something to fix my tire. And I bought all that axle and all those parts. Yeah. Remember? Yeah. That man hustled me. Yeah. Over $400 I spent. And guess what was wrong with the car? It only needed a lug nut. But I didn't know. I know. I was so mad. I said, you know what? I was so mad. I was like, I'm not letting nobody hustle me again on this car. I'm so tired. I was so disgusted. I said, I'll catch a cab. Remember we used to catch a cab? Yes. Up the bus, whatever. I'm not playing with this. I'll pay for my, I'll just have drivers pick me up, whatever. But anyway, that's what I went through. Yes, I did. Okay, so here we go. I was that hurt. I was so mad. Like, why would he hustle me? A man that I had met in front of the AutoZone. Yeah. And then that one chick helped him, Kim. Yeah. Remember? Yeah. She was hustling me too. I don't even want to talk about my experiences. And then the kid's father don't want you to meet the mechanic. They don't ever want the super master mechanic they know to work on your car. Oh, I've been it's been real. It's been real. Okay, so anyway, here we go. Wait a minute. You remember I had Joe come over?
Yes.
Big Joe.
Yes.
Come over
I do.
and he hit my car.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be there to fix it and he hit the car.
Yeah.
I can't make this up. Anyway, I was done. I was just done. I was just done. Okay, so anyway, back to what I was saying. Hold up. So I told her, come on over, girl, come get me. We're going to take kids to the park. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. So I knew what I was doing. I gave this woman over $100. You hear me? I did. And because I did it for a reason. And I wanted her to go back and tell her mother I did that. You know what I mean? I gave her over $100. Now, mind you, we didn't go anywhere but to the place that I was going. We didn't go to anywhere else in between anything. I was just that pissed. I gave her $100. And, we went to the park and I ordered pizzas to come to the park to be delivered at the park. Do you remember that, Jay? Were you with us?
Yes.
Yeah. What are you doing? Oh, I'm sorry. So anyway, yeah. And that's what we did, okay? So she was really quiet. She was like, oh, okay. I was like, make sure you call your mama and tell her. Go and call her while I'm here, baby. Go and call her, Because I thought that was so tacky. Like, what's up with that,
Mm-hmm.
Like, are you serious? You know me. Why would you do that? Okay. I was like, okay. Gave her over $100, all right? She didn't do anything but take me to a bridal store that wasn't very far away, all right? But not very far away, all right? But I felt so insulted in the way that she acted about something like that, okay? And I ain't gonna go through the rest because it'll tell too much. But anyway, so I was just like, okay. I was like, let me let you know. If you called me up and asked me to do something like run you somewhere, I would love to do it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't charge you anything. Do you know what I'm saying? I was like, that's not how I live or whatever. But guess what? I don't have any problem doing anything, for you or in any other way. And the way they acted, I wondered if she needed more. So I gave her more. Do you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you acting like that, baby. Did you need more? All right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, moving right along. So that was that. Now, her coming back around in my life, she said some things like, okay, so this is after I had my son. I think my Jonas was like, how old was Jonas at the time? He was still a little stinker because he was wearing this little plait thing in his head. And not plait thing, but this little bun, man bun, boy bun, whatever that thing was. When you brush the baby's hair up before you start cutting it, right? Mm-hmm. Where they go to a barber. Okay, so anyway. Here it is. I don't want any more fast food. Did you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't like that. That's why I cook. Oh, boy. So anyway. Here it is. We go on, right? And that got me that low. Here it is. We go on, and we're talking or whatever. And she's like, you know what? This is after I had a son, right? I had my son, and she says, "Oh, girl, I was hearing this in the beauty salon, right? This way back. I was hearing in the beauty salon, people saying something or something. I'm looking at her like, what are you talking about?" And she was like, and I was like, what was it? She was just, I was like, so you just happen to be in a salon and somebody bring up my name, okay? But, at the time I had always been really busy doing my business and things like that, right? you know. So I don't know if she was just making, I don't know if she was making it up or anything, and you'll see why. I was like, what is she talking about, you know? Like, where did this come from out of the blue, you know? Because we didn't hear many things about you, but we don't talk about that ever. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, you know what, you know, we don't do that, okay? That's not what we do. So I don't know what she was talking about. I don't know if she was making it up, whatever, okay? But let's get to the core thing I'm trying to say. She was bringing up, like, girl, you know, I want you to get back at it, get back at your business. Get back at your business. I think maybe that was something like, you know, because I was overbooked. Okay? Just people, word of mouth, people telling people this and that. So she was explaining to me, girl, I want you to get back to your business. I want you to do this. You know, I want you to do, I had just had a baby. You know, I just had a baby. Right. I want you to do this. I want you to do, you know, I want this. And I'm thinking like, you the one come from family that got it going on, right? You're the one that, you know, y'all business people and all this. I don't see you. You hear me? I was just like, okay, I'm expecting you to pop out too. You know what I'm saying? You keep talking about me, and here it is. You know, I'm managing my home, my children, and everything. And at that time, I was living in a mini mansion, okay? Now, just stay with me. As a matter of fact, I'm skipping a major part. Hold up. Wait a minute. I'm skipping a major part. Wait a minute. Just like this. This lady asked me to please go to, she kept begging me to go to church with her. But come to my church. I want you to come to my church. I want you to come. Just kept going on. And I'm like, and I was just, at that time, I was sick of church folks. I was like, Lord have mercy. Let me breathe, right? So I go ahead and go to church with her. And everything's fine, you know? I'm going to church with you. Everything's fine. You don't mind getting me in the morning, you know what I mean? Then I get my own work, you know, however, whatever. I'm going to church with you. It's great, right? But let me tell you what happened. When she heard that I spoke in tongues, right? She got different with me. Like, she was so, it was weird. I was like, what is wrong with her? You know? She was so different with me. And it really just like, what is wrong with her? Why all of a sudden she acting different? Guess what? Next Sunday, she won't pick me up. You see what I'm saying? Beg me to go to church. Next Sunday, baby, that next Sunday, she won't come get me. So she never knew that I spoke in tongues and things like that. You know, she didn't know that. Okay, you didn't know. All right. Okay, you didn't know. You know what I mean? You didn't know. Okay. So here it is. That happened. And that really did disappoint me, because here go another person begging me to go somewhere, and then they switch up on you. Okay? That's happened. I've got stories how people beg you to come. And then when they find out that you are the way you are, however you're moving, they switch up. Okay, switched up. You switched up. Okay, so here it is. She picks me up some other day. This was a little while after that. And I don't know where we were going, but she wanted to go somewhere. So let me let you know this. When she was getting on me, telling me, I want you to get back to you, I want you to do this. People know you to be like this and be like that, you know. And I'm thinking, like, why does she keep talking to me? I'm living in this big place, paying for this joint. I'm paying for this straight out, okay? And, you know, my life, I got kids, you know, I got, you know, more kids. You only have one child? A little one that you got to deal with, a younger one that you have to deal with now? You know what I mean? Like, you're dealing with one child, you know? And she's young. So, and then, you know, I got this whole, you know, a whole situation going on. And it's just me, you know? But she just kept going on. Like, I want you to be, you know, like she was trying to put me down, or, you know, like, you're not doing, you know, and when I was running my business and booming and out there, you ain't never support my business. You never bought anything. So where are you coming from with all of this? Who are you? Basically, who are you? But she was talking all this big talk. Maybe she was talking big talk while she was driving her mama's this, driving her mama's that, driving her mama's this. I'm going to drive a Hummer. I'm going to do this. I'm going to switch up. You know what I mean? I could keep going. You understand? So she talking big, you right? All the time she just talking big. Stay with me, because you're going to see what I'm talking about. You're going to see what I'm talking about. Okay? Honey, she talking big. All right? Big stuff. Okay? She like, well, I'm this, I'm that. I got my this, I got my that. You know, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And, you know, she's really... You know, and I think her mom was about to buy her a car. That's the other thing that tripped me out. She was the person that was set up where her parents is going to buy her car. Her parents is going to pay her bills, and you know what I'm saying? They on deck. This girl was already set up. Parents well established, everything. Do you understand what I'm saying? So her story wasn't going to be nowhere near. You okay? It's different when, you know. All right, let me keep going. All right, so she goes on, and you know, she's doing all her little, which I was shocked, because her and I don't roll like that. So I'm thinking, like, why are you putting on this air in front of me? That's what tripped me out. Why are you putting on this air? What is going on that you're putting on this show? What's up? Okay. So one day we leave church. That's what I left out. One day we left church. This is after she discovered that I spoke in tongues. We left church. And here it is. Her parents are driving, right? Her parents are driving. And they're driving me up at my house, right? Now, mind you, I know her family, okay? But they're driving me up at my home. They pull up to my home and they go. They're shocked. They're like, wait a minute, what? You live here? I was like, yeah. They're like, oh, you live here? They was like, we done toured this place. We wanted this place. Did you hear what I just said? Mm-hmm. Her parents wanted that place. Now, her parents done did business and stuff, owned businesses and stuff like that. And they let me tell you, she was like, this is the place we wanted. We bid it on this. You hear me? We wanted this. They wanted to run like some type of home business or whatever out of it. It was nice. All right? Guess what? All the shit she won't be gonna tell her mama, she never tell her that I live. You know what I'm saying? This is what people do to me. But if I was up in the hood, up in the, you know what I'm saying? You know, you in the, like what my mama tell me. I had got all them big homes to stay in where there was, you know, plenty family from out of town, whoever could come and visit me in the past. But honey, as soon as I moved to a hood, what my mama tell me, oh, we gonna come see you. You remember that, Jada? I was like, what? You gonna come? You want to come and visit me now? You want to come see me now? Are you serious? I was like, in the hood? I said, shit, I'm trying to get out of here. I'm not trying to have company up here. I said, are you crazy? I didn't ask my mom if she was crazy, but I mean, is everybody really crazy? I'm trying to get the hell up out of here. Let me tell you something. When I lived in that one place, I worked, baby. I did deliveries day and night when I couldn't. You hear me? I would get out of work to go, because I hated. I just had to do something. My brain would be clicking. You talking about a place that I decked out, didn't I? That was one of my prettiest places, because I had to make that place lovely just to mentally deal with what I was in, right? So now, but me, what my mama say? My mama said, what? What your granny say, Jay? She said, oh, I'm gonna come visit. Now, I had all them places praying that y'all would come and visit. So anyway, they obviously live out of town, right? They lived out of town. Wanted them to come and visit, but honey, but as soon as I said I'm living in the hood, you hear me? They say, oh, my mama said, oh, I'm coming to visit. I said, well, ain't this about something? Moving right along. Let me finish telling you the story. Honey, don't tell me about people. Don't tell me about these people. So I'm like, what? I'm like, yeah. And it's so nice because tall, those cathedral ceilings and everything beautiful until them bills come. Baby, them cathedral ceilings, honey. You know, but anyway, moving right along. Just a beautiful place. Okay, So, my God. Anyway, here it is. So that was that day. Okay, so I was like, yeah, I've been here for a while. Boo, 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 boo. So anyway, here it is. She wants to picks me up. That's what I'm getting back to. She picks me up, and she wants me to go somewhere with her, do whatever. It was something that we were gonna do. I think we were just gonna hang out, go something we were doing. I don't remember because the kids weren't with me. You guys weren't with me. It was just her and I in the car. Did I have one of my babies with me? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I know I didn't because I remember what happened. So here it is. We're on our way back to my home. She has an accident. Now, remind you, she's saying a bunch of stuff. She's talking about, which I was all shocked by all that. All the little, playing big boss with me, like you the boss. Oh, you bossing now? Okay, good. Is it, not healthy mental bossy, like I'm bossing, doing good, boo boo girl. We have, no, you trying to talk down, and I don't even know this personality on you. Like, this is not something I know about you. I don't know what you got going on, but. That's the thing. I didn't entertain it. I didn't say whole much about it. I was just like, girl, because I like to listen too. Sometimes I think, I feel like if you vibrating too low, I may not say nothing. I just be like, oh, okay. I'm an okay person sometimes. Oh, okay. All right. I ain't entertaining that. So we're on the way back to my home, and all of a sudden there's a wreck. She hits a car. Okay? And this car, it crumbled. All right? It crumbled. It's an accident. All right? So here it is. The police, and the accident that she has is not in her car. All right? Okay? It's in family's car. So she comes, the police comes and everything like that. You ready for this? Here it is. You owe. You're not. You don't have your credentials either. You're not situated. Not just that. You don't have anything, right? You don't have your stuff that you gloating about. Not just that. You're not in your car, okay? Not just that. You can get your L's or whatever. You can get stuff done because you done did identity theft and check fraud on people. Did you hear what I just said? You done been caught up in the system for theft. All kinds of stuff. Did you hear me? Now, mind you, I said I've been knowing this girl for a long time. So the way she was talking and moving, I was like, whoa, why are you talking like that? What's good? But I didn't really entertain it. I was just like, okay. Actually, I'm thinking like, the policeman is saying all these things. Well, he's running her business down. I don't know if he was trying to let me know who she was for real or what. I don't know. Now that I see all these things happening, it could have been that. But my thing is, he's playing your real life back to me. And you standing here. So you're known for what you did. Do you see what I'm saying? This is how women are moving. Or people. They'll come in your life and say things and act like they on top tier, baby. They got everything situated and this and that. And here it is. They done did all kinds of crimes and all kinds of stuff. But never talk about it. Never nothing. Does that make sense?
Yes.
You booking a trip? No, I'm just playing. I see you. Listen, I'm trying to tell you. Does that sound crazy, Jay? Jay, does that sound crazy? My point was, what was the purpose? Jay is really not listening to me. My point is, what was the purpose? What's your purpose of talking all big and stuff? You and I have been friends forever. You don't ever have to part with me. This is what I didn't understand. So I think that's what I'm really saying here. People that you support, that you know, out here perping, pretending. You know, it's like, I know you. You don't have to lie to me. I was never a person that, what the hell I'm going to judge you for? You know, what am I going to, you don't ever have to lie to me. We've been knowing each other. We done been through some stuff where, you know, you had your son, your child. I had my child. You know, both just trying to, you know, maneuver through life and do what we do. I mean, we have been young together. What is the purpose of you lying and putting on this big facade with somebody like me? I know you. You never had to put on a show with me. So, I'm just letting you know. Imagine how I felt. I was like, what? Why did you say all that stuff talking all big and bad? Now, you know, I did say something after, you know, we left that officer. You know, I said, here you go. Talking all big and bad and shit. Got all this stuff to say, trying to make me feel some type of way. You dropping your mama shit. You hear me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
You talking all big and bad. You know, living in some little shit somewhere. Okay? I'm not being honest. I ain't never looked down, ever said nothing crazy to you. You know what I'm saying? But you coming over here with all that big bad, I'm big bad, you know, putting on this big facade. Why are you even doing that? That blew my mind. So my thing is, I learned that a while ago. People moving like that, lying, putting on facades, you know, that thing just really tripped me out. It actually, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I felt afraid. I felt a little scared. Because I was like, damn, whoa, if you lie about something like that, what the hell, what else you gonna, I mean, what is going on with you? Like, bitch, do you hate me or something? Like, are you secretly hate me or something? Why would you be perping and putting on the facade? But the thing is, the way you were riding on me, trying to make me feel so bad. You was trying to make me feel so bad. Like, about where I was in my life. Because, I had just had a baby. You know, I was, like, you know. That thing scared me because I was like, you ain't no comparison to me on nothing. Like, are you crazy? Just imagine you being with somebody you been knowing. They talking all that mess. And you find out that they lit on paper. They lit. You lit on paper. Like, the police officers looking at us like, and here I'm standing there like, no, baby, I ain't know nothing about none of this. And it's none of that. You hear me? I live right down the street. We almost at my door. We was on my street. I was like, shit, I could walk. I'll get the stepping. I'm just saying. Yeah. But that honestly, that really scared me because I was wondering where that came from. So we dealing with some people, you know, you could know them and all of this and that, and sometimes they just be, shit, you don't really know them people. People hide things, put on facades. Now let's be clear, I'm not talking about everybody or something like that. That's not what we doing. I'm just letting you know how people are moving out here. How people are really moving. That's not for everybody, of course. Everybody don't do that, move like that. Some people, you know, can be great friends. But I'm just sharing that with you. to let you know that's some real stuff. Okay? So, I'm just saying, because I've overheard some conversations and I wanted to interject and say, put my little, but, I wasn't going to do that. Where I was when that lady was asking me a question, but I'm just letting y'all know together all at once. Yeah, people do put on, but people you've been knowing forever come up with all kinds of stuff, putting on facades, acting like, and you're like, excuse me, you and I know each other. You and I know each other. We remember back when, and it was just, you know what I'm saying, when we was trying to figure out how to get some money. Are you serious? You hear me? How we was going to keep stuff going. You know what I mean? Meaning I'm in my own house, you in your own place. But still, we would come together. We would laugh. We would cook dinner. We would eat this. We were friends. And been at your grandma's house with you. You know what I mean? All of that. That was weird. That was weird. But anyway, I just want to share with you. Some people really do move that way. Believe it. Believe it. Believe it. People you've been knowing or whatever. People switch up, but then I don't know if she thought that I was in a certain place in my life and that she had to put on a facade for me or whatever. I don't know, but I never showed, I always been a kind of just me. So maybe she, I don't know if she felt like my car was down and she wanted to just take the opportunity. You know what I mean? But the one thing I never did, I never let her in my house. You hear me? So she really didn't. I don't care. Sometimes I don't care how nice things are. I don't let people in.
Right.
I didn't. God didn't tell me to do all that. So sometimes I don't care how, how nice something could be, or, you just, and it's not that I didn't go in her home back in there. I just said, maybe I could sense that she was turning into somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like a little snakish, right?
Right.
On snake time. But anyway, I just want to tell you, sometimes we are dealing with that. I love you. I love you. I hope listening was helpful a little bit to you in some way. Okay? Okay. I love you. Goodbye.